And sit down. Jennifer Lopez, they're reporting, is now worried that her and Ben are going to divorce by the paparazzi. Baby, is it the paparazzi or Ben cursing you out on red carpets and literally tourists on the street taking pictures of you like you are like you on their OnlyFans live stream while Ben is reading you the riot act? Now listen, y'all, what is going on? Ben is having a meltdown. In my opinion, Ben is back to his vices. I know it. Well, I don't know it. I think it looks like Jen thinks it, and she is terrified of it. She is afraid that the marriage is going to split up because of paparazzi pressure, like the same it was in 2000. I know the paparazzi is looking at Jennifer Lopez like, baby, don't blame this on us. The paparazzi in 2000, you guys were a supernova. People couldn't even, like the paparazzi, it was literally like some Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor. In 2023, you are getting recorded on somebody's iPhone, a tourist that happens to be on the street seeing Ben act a fool. What paparazzi? Ben embarrassed you at the Grammys. Where was that paparazzi? Ben screamed at you on the red carpet. Where was the paparazzi? As a matter of fact, the paparazzi is saying, Jennifer, you invited us. And listen, on the street, it wasn't paparazzi. It was an actual tourist that sold the video. The only thing you can say is there was a camera there, and it sounded like it was just one lone person, while Ben made sure to slam the car door in your face instead of saying something to the paparazzi. He slammed the car door in your face and got mad at the paparazzi that he called it on film. Baby, let me tell y'all something. It pains me to see because, in my opinion, Ben deals with issues. In my opinion, Ben likes to blame. That's how I always thought it was with the sobriety. When he did that interview with Jennifer Garner and blamed her, this and that, I said, yeah, you're not healed. Because the first step of healing is taking accountability for yourself. And now it's just like 2000. And you are trying to blame Jennifer for you being miserable. And Jennifer is literally walking around on eggshells, trying to make you happy. But can't nobody ever make Ben happy because Ben can't make himself happy. Y'all, let's get into this. I'll get through this because I literally read this and was like, whoa, Ben ain't ish. Listen to this mess. They said, Jennifer Lopez is reportedly afraid she and Ben may split again due to the paparazzi. Even though if I was Jennifer, I would literally hire people to be paparazzi to make Ben flip out so this marriage can be over. I know she regrets. Now listen, I know everybody on the internet is like, oh, she's making him miserable. He looks miserable. He does look miserable. However, every woman Ben's ever been with made him miserable. Gwyneth Paltrow made him miserable. Jennifer Garner made him miserable. Being a dad made him miserable. And having to be faithful to his wife made him miserable. And now we got J-Lo making miserable, right? But at the end of the day, Ben chased Jennifer Lopez down. He was the one in her DM saying, he's pretty. You know, Jennifer Lopez is like, this boy be in my DM saying I'm pretty. This boy think I'm pretty. He was in her DMs begging her to leave A-Rod. He promised her marriage, family, everything she wanted. She jumped into his arms and he did what he always did. Poof! He couldn't handle the pressure. Ben makes promises he can't keep. So when people say that Ben's miserable, Ben, how are you miserable with something you fought for? You wanted. You knew who Jennifer was. Jennifer's actually mellowed in time. You knew who she was when she was at her prime BS, on her dumb-ish. She's actually mellowed. Y'all, listen, let's get into this. She said that she's worried about that they may break up. Girl, the paparazzi ain't got nothing to do with this. Let's see. Okay, they said there have been key moments over the last week. The first interaction was when Ben was slamming the door on Jennifer as paparazzi was close to the couple while snapping pictures. It sounded like it was one person, and he had to zoom in. He was not close. Ben didn't seem in a great mood and during the premiere of The Mother, at a certain moment, Ben seems more agitated than normal and screams at Jennifer Lopez in front of everybody. They were on the red carpet when this happened, and it sent shockwaves through the internet. Apparently, Ben Affleck was starting to show similar behaviors from the time in which he first dated Jennifer Lopez. It's not hard to understand why Ben wants more privacy. Again, this is what I mean about Ben being a man-child. If you want privacy, you don't marry Jennifer Lopez. You saw Jennifer Lopez's relationship with what's dude Alex Rodriguez. Yeah, you saw her relationship with A-Rod. What made you think that Jennifer wanted privacy? What made you in your world think any of this? What? Like, you made the decision to see this woman. You know what? You run on Duncan. Jen runs on Fame. So you decided to what? Pick her up and change her completely? Again, I blame Ben for this. A body language expert was also talking about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez interactions. They're convinced these two outbursts could be an indication that the couple could be doomed to not last for a long time. Her analysis: the previous split left Jennifer heartbroken, and she did suggest that being under siege from the press caused a problem for them as a couple. So seeing Ben get touchy enough to slam her car door because they're being photographed together getting coffee is not a good look. The door incident came after some very sweet moments between the couple when they went to get coffee. Listen. Yeah, no, I still don't give Ben the benefit of this doubt. And let me know respectfully in the comments if you disagree with me. I still don't give him the benefit of the doubt, because Ben's fine to use Jen's fame when it benefits him, when he can get eyes on his premiere, when he can do A, when he can do B, when he can do C. Now all of a sudden, you're terrified of the paparazzi. So let's talk about this argument. They were caught having another tense exchange when they were seen arguing at a red light, fueling the talk that Ben is miserable in the marriage. Ben is miserable no matter where he is at. J-Lo's only problem was taking Ben at his word, which you can't, and moving your kids out and interrupting their whole lives to be next to a man that can't even show you the respect of not slamming a door in your face in the public. As much as people might drag J-Lo, she did, again, it was dumb, but she did uproot her whole life based off of the BS Ben was telling her, kids included. And now you slamming the door in my face, embarrassing me in paparazzi? Come on now. He's doing this on purpose. They're saying that they were caught having yet another tense exchange in public, further fueling speculation there could be trouble in paradise. They've been married for less than a year. They were driving in Beverly Hills early this month when they stopped at a red light and engaged in a heated conversation. Now, the funny thing is, when you see Jennifer's face, I actually didn't know whether they were 50-50 in the arguing what's going on. But when you see Jennifer's face in these pictures, I'll put them on the screen if I can, right? Ben has his hands up and he's waving around, being animated. The pair seem so engrossed in conversation, they didn't seem to be aware of anyone who could have been watching or overhearing nearby. Jennifer, however, appeared more reserved and quiet as her husband spoke and gestured widely. They said that it seemed pretty clear from the body language that he was frustrated and irritated, and Jennifer appeared timid. I don't know. To me, it looks like Ben has the upper hand in this relationship. Jennifer looks like she's scared that if she says a word, the marriage will be over. She looks like she is going to cry. She looks like she is in a car with a madman. The person that witnessed it said there were a lot of hand gestures. Ben was waving his hands up and down. He looked super, super angry. They said J-Lo looked a little bit sad. They were so deep in conversation, they didn't even look to the side once. They only looked at each other and the traffic light. It clearly looks heated on his end, a discussion or argument. There are no other cars or people on the street. The photos come just a day after a video of an apparently frustrated Ben slamming the door in the face. Yeah. Anyway, another person wrote, "Is this the new Dunkin' Donuts commercial? He always looked like he's fed up and annoyed." Somebody else said, "You can have it all and still be miserable." One person simply wrote, "Ben's going through it." Yeah, it's called with, I don't know. I think he's missing something and it's not Jennifer's kisses. I'm just saying. This is really sad. He is just out here embarrassing her. And let me tell y'all something. These are the same flushed cheeks he had at the Grammys. He had when he was doing whatever. This is the way Ben looks, I believe, when he's getting loose. This is also on the honeymoon when I was like, do y'all see the way Ben is passed out on the deck by himself? And y'all were like, not y'all, but people were like, shut up, people can sleep. And I said, yeah, but anyone that knows what this looks like, yeah. Jennifer's foolishness was taking him seriously. Ben's problem is it's him. And he keeps trying to use other people as band-aids. Ben, you got 3 children, 2 stepchildren, for as long as that's going to last. Get yourself some help. I feel sorry for Jennifer Lopez. I feel sorry for Jen Garner. I feel sorry for any woman that attached themselves to Ben's sweet talk and lies. Because this is not the face of a man that's healed. And we can blame J-Lo for all we want, but I guarantee you 100%. There's only 2 options with Ben. You either believe his lies, and then you become his emotional support, dog punching bag? I don't know, right? I'm not saying he would physical, but you get what I'm saying. His emotional release, or you run for the hills like Anna did, like when Gwyneth Paltrow did. Y'all, Ben Affleck gonna be back on Raya in a year, and I pity anybody that swipes right on him. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.